Alright, so today we are spending our Sunday morning filming a concert for my retainer client. They do a lot of nonprofit work, and today they're doing a concert for the dance program that they have here. I actually filmed this last year, so it was kind of cool to have a second bite at the apple, so to speak. Last year we were only able to be filmed on the floor. So we're at the balcony right now. Last year we had to be on the ground floor because we didn't have access to the balcony. This year they were very nice to open up the balcony. So we're doing a 3-camera setup here. I'm gonna start from left to right. This is gonna be like the safety camera. This is the C200 that my buddy Chris, who's here to help me today, he brought this. He's got a 24 to 70 Canon lens on here. And it's basically the wide stage and the audience. Probably centered it off a little bit. This is gonna run the whole show. And then over here, I have, basically where I'm gonna be living for today, is this locked off shot on the FS7. Sort of an entire shot of the stage. So it's just gonna cover all of this. Basically, this is where the meat and potatoes of the video is gonna be. And then I have my A7 IV on a 70 to 180 to just zoom in, out, get tight shots, close-ups, anything I feel is comfortable. So I'll be just kind of rocking this back and forth, leaving that to stay, leaving that to stay. And that really covers keeping it simple. Just 3 cameras on the balcony. Ooh, hold on, they're putting lights on. That's cool, I like that. More lighting, the better. Yeah, we didn't have access to the balcony last year, so we had 2 cameras all the way in the back where the audience is, and then I had 1 camera, the C100, that was right as close to the stage as possible. We got a lot of flack for that because people were like, "Oh, I can't see." So I said, let's just do the balcony this year. Keep it simple. Everyone out of the way. I'm running off V-mount power. And then for audio, I'll show you that in a little bit. I have my Tascam recorder plugged right into the speaker. Pretty cool. I have my Tascam audio recorder on stage all the way over there. And instead of me monitoring it all the way down there, I have my app here. It's connected by Bluetooth. So I can see the levels. I can actually control the levels. And hopefully it will control the levels. It's 32-bit float, so it does give me some latitude. If not, I could always get the wild track of the audio, the music, and just layer it in. But last year I did it with the Zoom F3, the Cube. I forget the name of it. It was a Cube, and it worked well. But it died, so it didn't have it on power. So this was plugged into the wall. It's running off of power. So the show lasts about an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. So I needed to not fail. And this is great. Lighting's good. They're turning on the lighting. I'm digging it very much. Like, these jobs are pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie. They're 3 cameras, roll it, sync it in post, multicam edit. For anyone out there looking for work, these are horrible jobs to do. Great ways to learn to get experience, great ways to test out equipment. Very, very easy to make a little bit of a coin. So, only problem is you may have to give up a Sunday to do it. But here we are. And this is just the quick edit we did for the video. You can see it was really just 2 angles that did the majority of the lifting. There's the FS7, and then it cuts into the A7 IV on the 70 to 180. And then this is our C100 or C200 as a master backup that I use for curtain calls and transitions. So for these types of events, 2 angles will absolutely do, but if you have the extra camera, why not do 3? And I mean, last year I think we did 4, and it was just absolute overkill. The client was like, "It's not a music video, you're cutting too much. We just want to see the choreography, and we want to see the kids." So you just have to listen to the client as well and just do what they say, and keep things easier for you. But yeah, that's it. That's how you would do a simple dance event coverage. So the question I get asked all the time is, how do you get clients? What's the easy way to get clients? There's no easy way. client, it took me a long time. I've been doing this since, I've been making film videos since I was a teenager. And then I started taking my corporate work seriously maybe about 5 years ago. I worked for different production companies. I was working for them. So that was a good experience because I was able to see what a real full-fledged production company does. So maybe option one would be go get hired at a production company for a year as a freelancer. And study and learn and just watch how they do it, go on shoots with them, you know, even if like as a PA, and just see how they run it. Word of mouth is always a good thing. I gotta say, I really got momentum when I was in the production company. I was working with the DP and everybody, and I told them, I was like, you know, I have my FS7, I have my camera, you know, trying to get more work, and those guys would throw me the jobs that they were too busy for, or they just didn't want to deal with those clients because they weren't paying them enough, because they're obviously established, more established. So that's one way of doing it, is taking someone else's like scraps. If you're a beginner, take it. They're not going to take a $1,500 job or $1,000 job, but you know, because they're working with high-end clients, so they'll pass along those guys to you. That's one way of doing it. It's just word of mouth. Yeah, I mean, a DP I used to work with on set, he had a friend who needed someone to shoot for him. I worked with him, and then I got a bunch of work from that person for a while. Word of mouth goes a long way. You know, you can do the old tactic of like going to local businesses and asking if they need social media stuff or something to promote their business. That's one way of doing it. You could do it that way, and then you could even say like, listen, I know I'm coming to you. I probably more benefit than you do. Let me make you a 2-minute Instagram video, and if you like it, then we can talk about doing more. But if not, I could use it for my own reel. Like I did a restaurant for my father's friend. He had a restaurant, high-end steakhouse. I was like, can I come and shoot commercials for you? And the guy's like, how much do I have to pay you? I was like, you don't. Like, I just need to do stuff. And he actually gave me dinner, which was awesome. So like a steak dinner was kind of worth it. But I got tons of experience from that, and then people were like, oh wow, you work for that client. I'm like, yeah. And then you know, it just legitimizes you. So you have to just think outside the box. The key is work will create more work. That is the tried and true thing. Honestly, even if you're just starting off and you don't have any clients, make a passion project. Just go out, pick your dream client, like let's say Nike or Apple or something, and make a commercial for that. And that's one way of sort of like being creative, but it's you investing in yourself. And then just stuff like that. Just shoot anything and everything. And then when you get your foot with one client, you can just keep networking. So anyway, it's very hot in here. I have to go shoot.